Hello everyone, I am Saksham Sharma, founder of Careerkunj and former HR and recruiter of TCS. Friends, I am getting so many queries from different students that can they join any other company before joining TCS. So basically, students have received their offer letter and now they are not sure when the joining letter will come and they have some time before joining. So they are thinking, can they join other company? Will it create any issue? Will if they have a PF account, will that be an issue? So I want to just clarify by answering it to everyone that there is no problem in joining any other company, okay? Because it's nowhere written that you cannot join any other company, okay? The only thing is that you should take a proper exit before joining TCS or any other company for the sake. That means you should serve the notice period of the company where you are working, and then you should take a proper experience certificate, and then you should join TCS. Means your last day of working in the last company and then the day of joining in TCS, they should be different. There should not be any overlap. Even a single day overlap is not correct because it comes into dual employment and that can create you problem later. So take a proper exit and then you can join TCS. Now, many companies have some notice period, some have a bond. So how to tackle that? Now you are not sure about when you will get the joining letter, correct? So in that case, there are three things which can be done. One is that you can buy the notice period by paying the amount. That is one obvious way. That it is notice period you can always buy, but that is something which depends on the company whether they are ready or not. In case they are not ready, then what you can do, you can also defer your joining in TCS. So when you get a joining letter, you have a chance to defer it to some other date, maybe to the next batch whenever it comes. So it is also possible that you can delay your joining so that you can complete the notice period and then you can join TCS. So that is another solution for that. But never ever leave the company without serving the notice period, because in that case it will become a case of abscondence, and abscondence is not considered right, and it will turn into a negative BGC. For example, TCS will do your background check, and in the background check, if they check with the company you have worked, because if the company is deducting PF, it can be traced where you have worked. And when they will check it, they will communicate with the other company, and in their database it will be, they have mentioned that you left the company. That means you absconded the company. And if they give this information to the background check team, your case will go negative. But if you serve the company notice period and take a proper exit with a proper experience certificate, nobody has any problem, because that's your right. You cannot sit idle. You have to work. You need money. So that's completely fair. Now, one thing is that people also ask me, students are asking me on our channel that they have not mentioned, what about they have not mentioned this in the application form. See, there are two things. One is that if you are starting a job after your interview has happened or after your background check form has been submitted, you cannot mention if something is happening after that, right? So if somebody comes to you later that you have worked somewhere but it was not mentioned, then you can say when you submitted that the job started after that. So that is a perfectly fine reason, which is acceptable to anyone. But yeah, that if no, don't hide any details if you are working somewhere, because this days nothing can be hidden. If you are working somewhere full time, if the company is deducting your PF, then it can be very well traced from a UN number that who all are deducting your PF, and it will come into picture. So if you hide some details, again, people will put fingers on you that why you are hiding. It's always good that show it and then take a proper documents, and there is no problem at all. So I hope this answers your query about whether you can join some company or not before joining TCS. So I think I have cleared it very well. And please remember, that there should not be any single day overlap, between joining TCS and other company, because it cannot be like you are working in other company and then you have got good terms, then they are allowing you to work even after you're joining in TCS. No, that is a case of dual employment, and dual employment is not allowed in TCS and any other MNC. So if it comes that you are working in two companies, even for a single day, then it can create big trouble for you. Okay, so please ensure that there should not be any overlap of the time you joined TCS or any other company and the last company. There should be a gap. And yeah, please take an exit with proper experience certificate, and that will never be a problem. For more such genuine and authentic updates and information, do follow Careerkunj. Thank you so much.